check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 lift it up, then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Do your hand like this. Yeah, gotcha. Cause I'm black, look at the black, the nigga black, the nigga out, black, nigga.
Let's start it over. Sorry. Struggle stream. My bad. Like I said, I've been gone the past 2 days. My apologies. But I've been gone the past 2 days, but I'm back. I had to shoot the LA right quick, but I'm back. I'm brown, Louis Vuitton brown, and I'm black. Not really, but I like the song. So we just gonna go with the move, okay? Now, y'all get the likes up. It's your time to get the likes up. My apologies for the sound, y'all. Get the likes up so we can get right into the show, girl. Let's go.
Will somebody please deport me? Gotcha. Do your hand like this. Yeah, gotcha. Cause I'm black, look at the black, the nigga black, the nigga out, black, the nigga black, the nigga black, the nigga I'm black and I'm brown, I'm black and I'm brown. You got to say, they want the black. Cause I'm black, biggie, the black, I can never be white, the white. Shake, if your leg, wiggle, lift your leg, bounce, lift your leg, hustle, lift your leg, if your leg is your round, let me see you put your hands up. Let me see you put your, if your leg is your round, let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, black. Make that booty go round and round. I'm Louis Vuitton brown. Make that booty go round and round. Cause I'm Louis Vuitton brown.
All right, y'all. Just a little something to break the monotony. My apologies again for the sound, you guys first coming on. Y'all know I be struggle streaming and whatnot, but I'm here, and y'all, we got a cute little show today. Like I said, I had to shoot to LA, but I'm back. Yeah, shout out to LA. You guys, I missed y'all. I really do. But we have a discussion to talk about. First of all, I want to get into Renny Rucci. You know, they got a lot of people that comes on my channel and say, I hate light-skinned girls. I don't even care. If you light-skinned and you think I hate you, then yeah, I hate you. Because it's so idiotic. But not here nor there. I love Renny Rucci. Why I said Rucci Renny? I love Renny Rucci. We at the Dollhouse, especially as it pertains to love and hip hop, we love Renny Rucci over here. We root for Renny. As a matter of fact, when Renny threw that milk in Erica Banks' face? Was we not over here cheering? And she blacker than me. But not being her there. Renny is going through it, girl. She going through it. Her main, y'all couples goals. Atlanta, my bad, man, 220. Y'all couples goals. I keep telling y'all, these people is not living the way they telling y'all they living. But all right, couples goals out the window because he done cussed out and put out, girl. A whole lot of stuff going on. She said he put out every 30 to 60 minutes, girl. It's a lot. My heart goes out to Renny and to all the perfect patties in the chat, all the women. Oh, because I could never. Because she needs to just pick up and leave. How could she stay there and allow this? All the perfect patties in the chat who act like they ain't never been made a fool by a man. We gonna discuss y'all too. Because see, one thing about the internet, everybody perfect, huh? Everybody perfect on the internet. Don't nobody have no issues when they on the internet, girl. Everybody perfect. Perfect life. They rich. You feel what I'm saying? They don't have no issues with their churn, with their main, girl. Everybody perfect on the internet. They ain't never been made a fool of, girl. Never. Not on the internet, girl, please. Not on the internet, girl. They don't have no money issues, no relationship problems. Girl, they don't have no nothing. But we gonna get into y'all too. Then, right, Cleopatra, I know I done wore a clown nose a time of 12. So, but we gonna get into it. So we're getting into that. And also, Walter done came out exposing the show. A lot of people really don't understand how social media work. I mean, not social media, well, that too, but how this reality TV show stuff work. And girl, we got to get into it because I want to school y'all on a few things. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people feel like Walter coming out saying, oh, he not getting paid. And I seen a lot of people in the chat saying, well, why he didn't read his contract? Why he didn't read his contract? Who told y'all he had a contract? At least one revolving around being paid from the network. You get it? We'll get into it. But y'all get up here and get the likes up, girl. I miss y'all so much. I'm so happy to be back, girl. I feel like I'm running all around the town, girl. I'm tired. Jay St. Clair, thank you for the super chat. Girl, where you been? Did you check in while in LA? Just kidding. Glad you're back. Girl, knew I was running from the people, girl, in LA. I ain't check in with nobody. I don't know. Whack 100 gonna be looking for me, but I was out there and I didn't check in. But I will say this. I was around the clears, so I feel like I was safe. Ish, not really, because the clears is crazy too. I had to take that back. But I didn't feel like I needed to check in because if the clears ain't got to check in and I was over there with the clears, then I don't feel like I should have had to check in. So whack, you whack, whatever. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Jay St. Clair, girl. I ain't check in, girl. Please check in, girl. Only time I'm checking in is to go pick up, to go pick up a coin or drop off some cooch. You get it, girl? Thank you, Jay St. Clair. And then also, I think I have something else on here. Miss Keedy, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Welcome back. I was about to put out an APB on you. I got scared. Girl, no, girl. I was supposed to come back yesterday. Girl, but it's hard to get a flight during the day for the low. Let me make that clear. I'm from the West Coast during the day, girl. They be wanting $1,000. Listen, I don't go to the West Coast that often. I just don't. Shout out to the West Side, squabble up, whatever y'all be doing over there, crip walking, teas and whatever. But girl, apparently, if you want to fly back from LA or Vegas or something like that during the daytime, girl, you got to have $1,000. Girl, I had to get it how I live, girl. I was on that Hopper app, girl, looking for me a little something. Girl, I couldn't please. I said, girl, no wonder they don't come off the West Coast, girl. It costs too much money. I stay over there too, girl. Would never leave. It costs too much money, girl. Please. Oh Lord. Anyway, y'all, the hotel we was at was in Beverly Hills by the orange juice people. Me and my best friend was so scared. Oh, girl, we were so scared. And it was the small hats, and they was walking up and down, and they had the shawls on their suits. I was saying, girl, staying close, bitch. Staying close. Anything might happen. You know what I'm saying? Just stay right here. We trying to go walk to the bar, girl. Then we walked in the bar, girl. I thought the record went because girl, everybody it was all clear people and one black man. And when we walked in, everybody was like this. And I looked at my friend. And my friend was like, you think we should go up in here? I said, bitch, I want a drink. Yeah, the fuck? Like, girl, please. Yes. I need me at least 2 or 3 shots of Don Julio. Yes, I don't care. Yes, we did. And we went in there, you know what I'm saying? But she was over there shaking and hitting me under the table. Don't hit me under the ball, because you're going to blow my high. I mean, not high because I don't smoke, but you're going to blow my drunk. Don't do that. Don't be hitting me under the ball. Talking about, no, I don't want to see it. We'll talk about it when we leave. And ask me if I saw it. Then I say I saw it or I didn't. Then you can be like, girl, you should have saw it. But don't get me up in there bad enough. We the only ones in there. Girl, please. She all under the table. Look. No, girl, stop. No. Can I get another round, please? Thank you. With a lime. No salt. Thank you. Girl, I'm trying to get drunk. Girl, at least if I'm going to go out here, I'm going to go out happy. You feel what I'm saying, girl? She all under the table. Girl, get off of me, girl. Please. Anyway, but neither here nor there. I'm bike. I made it. Shout out to the West Coast people. No, I ain't gonna say shout out to the orange juice people, but shout out to the West Coast people. But anyway, let's get into the show. Y'all, Renny Rucci. My poor Renny. Method to my madness. Thank you for the super chat. Says happy Sunday, boo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Karen, you finally made a live, girl. Come on in, and I love you back. Girl, poor Renny. Let's get Renny Instagram on here. Poor Renny. Now, a lot of y'all may or may not know Renny Rucci. Renny Rucci is a girl off of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know why I liked Renny. I really liked Renny from out the gate, because Renny seemed like she was minding her business. She was having issues, going through it with her mama or whatever. Her mama had passed, and she was, going through a lot or whatever. And Renny Rucci ended up fighting. She did fight Erica Banks. Girl, poured all of that milk in that lady face, girl. I couldn't believe it. Let's get Renny on here. I said, girl, left poor Erica Banks swimming, girl. Erica Banks was doing a backstroke. I said, oh my God, why did she do that? Why did she drown her before she squabbled up on her? Girl, I don't know. But let's get into it. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Why does it look like this? Oh, get this off of here. So look at Renny, girl. This Renny right here. Now let me get y'all the tea. This is what they said. I didn't say it. Remember this. I didn't say it. This is what they said. So allegedly, what happened was Renny Rucci was in a video for Kevin Gates. That's why Kevin Gates right here. So Renny Rucci was in a video with Kevin Gates or whatever way back in the gap or whatever. But he recently released a video that they did 5 years ago, a song that they did 5 years ago or whatever. But in the video, he was claiming that they had a child. Now listen, it gets crazy. Listen. In the video, he was claiming that they had a child. Mind you, the song is 5 years old, okay? The song is 5 years old. Now, she's with this dude called Blacc Zacc. Blacc Zacc. Little ugly little dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because he black, because I love me a good old black nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I love me a good ugly one too. Medium ugly though. But this one is kind of like, take away his money and you will kick him if you seen him laying on the street and be like, get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So this causes a rift between Renny and her man, Blacc Zacc. Now, why is this important? Let me tell you why this is important. Because first of all, Renny on here saying that Blacc Zacc be cheating like a dog, cheating down. He always cheating. Mind you, she just had a baby for the boy. Let me get him up here. Renny Rucci. Y'all get the lights up. Blacc. What's the boy name? What I said? Zacc. Why I want to say Sam? Let's get her and the boy on here. I'm going to show y'all. He not ugly. No, he ugly to me. I ain't going to lie. He ugly to me. You know what I mean? But this the boy. Now, Renny from Love and Hip Hop got pregnant by him. They supposed to be happily ever after. Y'all couple goals. Her words, not mine. And she did a video with Kevin Gates 5 years ago. And in the song, he was saying that they have a child together. Now, mind you, Renny just had a child with Blacc Zacc. So Blacc Zacc felt some type of way and mentioned it to her. She came on here and aired, you know, I mean, and set everything straight and was like, listen, this is an old song. It's not true. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Well, all of a sudden, they goes live and she exposes how he talked to her. First of all, Renny, I didn't know you had moved in with him. He kicking her out, talking about how he gonna continue to cheat on her. He been cheating on her. Whoop de whoop de whoop. And my thing is, first of all, because he's talking about, oh, because now you got niggas saying that this might be her baby, they baby. Woo. First of all, sir, if you having issues about if the baby is yours, say that. But please don't do that because it's giving insecure. Remember, Blacc Zacc is supposed to be a rapper, right? Or something like that. But Kevin Gates obviously is the bigger one. So it's giving, you know, I can't compete with that dude, so I'm going to make it hard for you. That's what it's giving to me. So all of a sudden, they goes live. And this is what happened. And you know what she's going to say? There go y'all couples goals. I keep telling y'all, stop looking up to these people on this internet. Them people be lying to y'all. Them people be playing in y'all face, okay? Let's get into what happened at the car, girl. It was ridiculous.
I never cheated. That's the thing.
Who the fuck said you cheated, bitch?
You cheated.
You stupid asshole. I said I ain't the one who got caught cheating in the world.
You cheated.
Nigga,
Oh. So we already jumping off the porch. Wow. But let me say this. I seen a lot of people in the comments. Oh, I could never. He would never. Oh, I would never let a man talk to me like that. Oh, I ain't never had nobody tell me to get out and I ain't leave the first time. Stop lying. Stop lying. If you a woman, in particular a black woman, and you get on here and say you ain't never had a nigga make a fool out of you, then you a goddamn lie. But you know the internet perfect. The only reason I'm not going to hone in on the way that he's speaking to her is because, first of all, it's wrong. I don't condone it. But I'm not going to sit up here and be like, Renny stupid, she dumb. Why she ain't just leave this nigga? Da, da, da. She just had a baby for this man. She literally just had a baby for the man. And she probably battling postpartum. And she's in love with the nigga. Okay? So for us to sit up here and say Renny stupid, she foolish, she should have XYZ, girl, shut up. Because a lot of y'all, like myself, has been dumber without the baby. Let's talk about it. And I'm putting myself on the chopping block. A lot of us, including myself, has been dumber without the baby attached. So stop it. But on the internet, everybody perfect. Everybody, don't nobody had these issues. Oh, I ain't never had a man do this to me. I ain't never had a man put me out. Girl, the nigga just put you out the other day. What is you talking about? Okay? So, with that being said, I don't condone what he's doing. I think he a whole hoe out here for what he doing and how he talking to her because of his own insecurity. But I just don't like the women getting on here making it seem like they just above it. And most of us are not. I'm not saying everybody. There's one or two that might slip through the cracks. But for the most part, most of us has endured some level of disrespect and foolery by a fool. You know what I'm saying? Right, Natasha? We just didn't have the camera in our face. But it's good that she exposed this because y'all think these people on the internet live perfect lives and they don't. So let's get back into the video really quickly.
Not me. I've never cheated. I've never cheated. You with the Roches, the Rolos, the Sky Blacks, the all of them. It's not about a storyline. It's real life. I ain't cheating in real life. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are. I don't need a storyline.
I got real shit.
You are. You cheat in real life, not me.
And what? Why you not leaving?
Not me.
Fuck, leave.
Now, I try to make my family work.
Yeah.
Call me crazy.
Everybody say that.
Call me crazy. Hyped up about what? About a nigga releasing a song from 5 years ago? No, you said I was. You just got on the phone with your friends and said I was. I never was hyped up about nothing. Never was hyped up about nothing. I got on live to clear it up like you wanted. You said I didn't do enough. You said I didn't do enough. You said I didn't do enough. Be for real. Be for real. You said I didn't do enough. Through shots? That's the truth. I ain't the one cheating. I ain't did no cheating, period. That's a song from 5 years ago. I know you are. I know you are.
Get the fuck.
Hey, how you say it? Kafela or Kafala? I'm sorry. I'm gonna call you Kate. Listen, especially if I'm recording, girl. Even if I'm scared he gonna beat me up, I'm going hard on this live. I'm sorry. Look, if I feel like when I get off the live, he gonna knock my head between the washing machine and dryer while I'm on this live, if like you say, it would have been the disrespect Olympics and I would have won. I know how my mouth is, so I already know I would have won. You know what I'm saying? He would have crashed out on the live when I would have got finished. You know what I'm saying? It's just the facts of, baby, we on live. Now, if this was us behind the doors, I'd have been saying, babe, I'm trying to work on my family. I'm sorry. I would have said that. I ain't gonna lie. But on the live, girl. Hey, I'm undefeated, so I know I would have won. I probably would have lost at the end when I hung the live up, but at the time I would have won. I'm with you, girl, because ain't no way. But Renny is a sweet girl. You could tell. Like she said, I'm trying to make my family work, and he said everybody say that, and then he's admitting to cheating. Look.
Hey, Roche.
Hey,
Rolo. Hey, be on the way then. Be on the way. 5 minutes up the house from our street, from our house while I'm sitting with your baby. Be on the way. Be on the way. Be on the way. Victim, I'm not a victim of nothing. The truth. You cheat. I'm miserable because you cheat.
Why you want to leave?
I'm miserable. I will.
Thank you. I like great.
I ain't making your life horrible. You are. I don't do nothing to you. Sit around and be stupid. That's what I do. Right here.
Get to my house. Get out of my shit.
Great. How many times have you put me out? I don't talk to that man. That's you mad about some shit that's never. You mad about some shit that ain't happened. You.
Renny, legally he can't put you out. Georgia have squatters laws. I'm just throwing it out there. Legally he can't put you out. Now, unless your pride is bigger than, the situation and you just like, let me pack my stuff and get my churn, I get it. But girl, legally he can't put you out. I'm just in case, just if you needed a little more information, legally he can't put you out. So do with that information as you please. But you can tell that he's one of those dudes who got with Renny, wanted her until he got her pregnant, and now he's on to continuing to do bull crap that he's been doing. You know what I mean? I hate that Renny's going through this, but you know what? It needed to be shared because a lot of y'all really think these people be living perfect lives and they don't. Let's get back into it. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
That's cool, babe. Let me tell you something. I have somewhere to go. It don't have to be your house. I will. That's like your 100th time putting me out.
Exactly.
Great.
Internet.
Great. Because this what you wanted. You wanted me to talk clear. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. I'm glad y'all see this. No, you're lame. You're lame.
Love and hip hop is on that.
This ain't got nothing to do with love and hip hop. Love and hip hop ain't make you cheat on me. Love and hip hop ain't make you act weird with me because of a nigga putting a song out that was 5 years old. I didn't do nothing to you. You get on the phone talking about I'm hyped by the song. I got on live and cleared the shit up. Ain't nobody did.
Oh, I'm not the one cheating.
And I'm not.
Who got the word?
You don't like to hear the truth. I'm not.
Is my cheating the one that
I'm
got people
not.
thinking your child could be somebody
And I cleared up that song 5 years old and nothing about the song
Exactly.
changed from 5 years ago. It's the same song from 5.
So she's saying I never cheated. She's saying you the one cheated, but he's saying, but yeah, that song got people thinking that the baby is yours. Who gives a damn? Do you know who the baby is for? See, he's an insecure, frail little boy. Because first of all, if you have an issue with a man speaking on your child, I don't care if it's 5 years old or 10 years old, you should go and check that man. But see, the lame niggas gonna check the bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas like him talk like that to women, they don't stand up to men. They don't. Because if you know for a fact this your child, right? Like, there's no doubt about it. And that's not the issue. The issue is a nigga done put a song out that was 5 years older than his relationship with you. You should be hitting up Kevin Gates on the low like, yo, my nigga, that's hella disrespectful. You putting out this song, got people thinking whoop de whoop de whoop. You feel what I'm saying? But he's not going to do that because number one, Kevin Gates come with an army. And also, Kevin Gates ain't no little hoe ass nigga. You're not just about to call him and be like, I don't feel like this, that, and the third. So let's start there first. And then secondly, you would rather confront her because it's the easier thing to do. You know good and well the baby that you got with her is not for Kevin. So why is you mad? Why is you mad at her? She came on here and cleared it up. But you still on here yelling and screaming, cursing her out because the type of hoe ass nigga you is, you rather do that than confront another man. Most men who treat women like that are not men who deal with other men in general. They don't. That's why pimps are typically some hoe ass niggas. They don't really do hand to hand with other men like that. That's why they dominate in pools of women. This dude is the same. If you feel some type of way about a nigga got the world thinking that the baby that's yours belong to him, go to the nigga, but you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that because you a bitch ass nigga. But see, where I'm from, I get a real nigga to bat the piss out you. You feel what I'm saying? But that's, New Orleans type stuff, especially if I smell a hoe ass nigga, I you know what I mean? I know some people that, woot the woot. But it's just lame that he know the girl on live and you rather curse her out, call her this, that, and the third, knowing for something that you know is not true. Just because you feel played. She didn't make the song, fool. Kevin made it. Go talk to Kevin. But you're not gonna do that, hoe ass nigga. You would never do that. I see through niggas like that.
5 years ago. There go y'all couple goals. Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
It been fuck me since you were cheating. It been fuck you. Been the hoe, not me. You been the hoe, not me. Go fuck, boy. I'm about to punch you dead in your shit. I'm about to punch you dead in your shit. You keep on fucking. Keep on. Back to the strip. I wasn't in no strip club when we got together. So shut the fuck up.
I feel so bad for her. We've all been there to some way, shape, or form. But let me say this, y'all, because this is what got to be said. Girl, first of all, Rennie's other children are way older than this last baby. Maybe Rennie just wanted another baby because she lost her mama. Maybe that's just what. But I hope that she didn't have this baby in hopes of being a family and having love with this fool. Because apparently he's a super disrespectful idiot. Talking about, I'm about to go F something right now. See, that's when the DV would have started from my end. Because now you really telling me in my face you about to go F something like, come on, man. Rennie, I can't tell you what to do, baby. I understand where you at. Done been there. Or whatever the case may be. But ultimately, I feel bad for you. I really feel bad for you. And to the women who round there judging the girl like you ain't never been through nothing foolish, they be the main one been through the ringer, through the worst with these niggas. Y'all already know how it go. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's messed up that she went through that on live, but maybe she needed to have the embarrassment, the public embarrassment for her to actually do something. Because I thought it was very telling when she said, this about the 100th time you done put me out. Like, wow. You got a whole baby with this nigga and he telling you to get out. That mean in my mind, he don't give a damn where you go with the baby. He don't care. He's not that good looking either. I just hope that you can move on, Rennie, and just leave this fool behind. Unfortunately, another child, broken home. We gotta eat and listen, marriage don't guarantee a man sticking around neither. So I don't want the women in the chat saying, but you gotta get married. That don't guarantee nothing. Don't nothing guarantee a person but themselves. But I will say this, we gotta start vetting a little bit heavier before we jump down and have babies with these niggas. Having money, having cars, having clothes, fame, clout, none of that means anything. Get with somebody who loves you. Like, you know what I mean? Independent of what they have and what you have. But this is unfortunate. Poor Rennie. Like I said, he a ho-ho because he refused to check Kevin. Kevin the one made the song. Why you checking her? Because she's the woman. You know what I mean? But my heart goes out to Rennie. I like Rennie. I really rocks with Rennie. Heavy. But this was very bad. This was very bad. But to all, let me say this too, to a lot of the women in the chat that's holding their head up, you know, ass on their shoulders, acting like this, that, and the third. A lot of y'all listening to a mirror. Oh, yeah, you didn't think you could listen to a mirror? A lot of y'all having this conversation, y'all are listening to a mirror that you either are going through now or you've gone through in the past. Because I know it sounds hella familiar to me. I know it sounds hella familiar to me. I can't speak for nobody else. Not everything in context in which he shared it and which would happen. But a lot of this video sound hella familiar to me. And I know if it done happened to me, it done happened to a whole lot of us in the chat and in the other chats and in these comments and all that stuff, they're acting like they just above it all. Stop the cap. And those people who act like that really going through it right now. Because listen, when you over the hump, when you over that, you can get on here and be like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Because you over it. It don't affect you like that no more. It's the ones who still going through it that have to go far and beyond and be like, oh, because I would never allow no man. Oh, he would never kick me out. See, that's why you don't never move in with a nigga. This why you what? This why you don't never move in with a nigga. You do what? You never move in with a nigga. So you mean to tell me you've never moved in with a nigga ever? And if you're telling me you never did, then that means the nigga moved in with you. Either way, you've been codependent or he's been in a codependent situation, putting you in the same place. Girl, stop the cat, please.
It's survival. I get somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Spare us. Please spare us. Please spare us. We are women. And I don't care what color it is. We all women and done went through some tomfoolery behind these fools. Do you hear me? And some fools done went through it behind us too. But I'm just saying. Right, Natasha Holiday, name got to be on the lease. Girl, what is you saying? But listen, in 2025, your name don't have to be on the lease. Most states, not all, check your state laws, but most states, once you live there or be there for X amount of time, or if you get any piece of mail there, he can't kick you out. You feel what I'm saying? Now, sometimes people pride be on their shoulders and they be like, oh, this nigga done kick me out, I'm out. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But nowadays, you don't have to have actual leases and all of that. Girl, legally, he can kick you out. He got to go down to the courthouse, and that takes at least 30 days for them to even, for the eviction process. At least 30 days. Girl, stack your chips while he down at the courthouse, and most niggas ain't going down there because they got warrants. Look, if I ain't got nowhere to stay, girl, please. We gonna windmill fight, and I'm gonna be right here in the kitchen, making me and my children something to eat. Bitch, I'm not about to put me and my children in no cold, freezing in the cold, because you want me out. The lies. Me and my kids gotta eat. We need a place to lay our head. You want something to eat? You hungry? Look, I'm the type to put a plate in the microwave for you right after we finish fighting. Oh, if you hungry, they got a plate in there. Bitch, what? What did you say? Well, I had made some baked fish and some macaroni and cheese and some green peas. They got a plate in the microwave if you're hungry. If you don't want it, that's cool. I'm gonna feed it to them children tomorrow for lunch. And I'm going off to the next room. Girl, bye. I gotta stack my chips and get me a place for me and my kids. You're not putting me and my kids out in these streets, the lies you tell. But that's me. You know, I'm a little petty. You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. Prayers go out to Renny. Renny, girl, go find you a better man, girl. Go find, on the matter of fact, go find you. How about that? Go find you. Go figure out you. Love you. That way you don't have to be trying to make a family work with a man who don't want no family. And don't he have other kids? You know? Let's move on, girl. Now we got to get to why we here. Toya and Reginae, the show, and Walter. Walter, Toya, Reginae, the show. Reginae, Toya, Walter, Casey Beatty, who else? Red. All this stuff was going on. Now I have been paying attention while all this stuff has been happening. I had been paying attention because I'm just trying to figure out, okay, what is happening? What is really going on? This is the thing, and we got to discuss it. Toya and Reginae has a show called Toya. Let me put it up. And Reginae. Toya and Reginae, even though their names are on the show, nobody comes to see Toya and Reginae. Let's be clear. Let's really be clear about this. although Toya and Reginae have their names and faces on the marquee, they are literally the oldest of the show. Literally, listen to me and listen to me good. Literally, nobody comes to see Toya nor Reginae. Why? And I'm gonna be honest. I gotta call a thing. I gotta call a spade a spade. I gotta be honest, y'all. You want to know why nobody comes to see Toya and Reginae? Because they don't have no talent. I mean, there's absolutely nothing interesting about Toya nor Reginae. I don't care if you like Toya. I don't care if you're a fan of Toya. I don't care if you're a fan of Reginae. Toya and Reginae literally have nothing to bring to the show except their names. Let's really talk about something else. Without Toya being married to Wayne, Toya is nobody. She doesn't have a talent. She's not this phenomenal businesswoman. You know what I mean? Like, what does Toya have independent of Reginae and Wayne? This is a real question. I'm just being honest. No, because I feel like a lot of people, because they rather go with the most famous side of the situation, nobody speaks for the little guy. And plus, we don't see it through the lens in which it really is. Outside of having a daughter named Reginae and an ex-man named Wayne, what does Toya have? This is a real question. I'm not being shady. This is a real freaking question. What is Toya without Reginae and Wayne? I'll wait. Somebody put it in the chat. I'm trying to see something. Because I'm going somewhere with this. I'm trying to see something, though. I'll wait. Let's go back to this. If Toya was not tied name-wise, if Toya right now name-wise did not have Reginae as her child, would Toya have a show right now? If Toya and Wayne were together, but they never had a child, would they even go to Toya to talk to her about having a show? This is a real question. Because this is what I know. Toya's a sweet girl. She really is. But Toya's only claim to fame is the people she's associated with. Hell, let's really go down in the nitty gritty. If it were not for Tiny putting her on T.I. and Tiny Family Hustle, would y'all know Toya? I will wait. Jeez Louise. We gotta be, because I see people in the comments, oh, that girl made a name for herself. How, Sway? If she made a name for herself, she wouldn't have to have her family on the show. So I need somebody in the comments, because y'all just be talking out the side of y'all neck. I need somebody in the comments to help me out. If Tiny never put her and Reginae and put Reginae with the OMG girls when Reginae had no talent, can we, hello? Is this thing on? I need y'all to understand where I'm going with this. Reginae got with the OMG girls with zero talent. She couldn't sing. She couldn't write. She couldn't dance. As a matter of fact, she was more of a nuisance to the group at this point. You know what I'm saying? When I was watching the show. And Toya's claim to fame was she was Lil Wayne's, according to her ex-wife, and she was the friend of Tiny. Without Tiny putting her on Tiny and T.I.'s Family Hustle, would you know Toya? Now, I would know Toya because I got friends who are super close to me that are related to her. But would you know Toya? No, you wouldn't. The most baby mamas you would know would be Nivea and what's the light-skinned girl? That's it. The one who was getting her butthole bleached. That's it. But people on the internet want to get on here and say Toya made a name for herself. Her family should go and make a name for herself. When the facts of the matter is, without Toya's family, you wouldn't be watching. Without Toya's family, Toya wouldn't be viral. Without Toya's family, there would be no show. Literally, listen, literally nobody comes to see Toya and Reginae on the show called Toya and Reginae. Let me stop me when I start lying, and I'm going to stop. When I start lying, I'm going to stop. I need somebody in the chat. When I start to lie, put it in all caps, say stop. I'm going to stop. Because I'm just being honest. Because the people on the Instagram comment section is really crazy. They crazy. They crazy. Nigga do not care about Reginae living in LA pursuing her acting career. Literally nobody. Nigga do not care that Reginae hanging out with the Infinity Stones of baby mamas in LA. Dirk baby mama, King Bone baby mama, all the nigga don't care about none of that. Nigga don't care about it. Nigga don't care that Reginae spending $30,000 a month on rent. Nigga literally do not care. Hell, quiet as his cap. We barely cared that she had Wayne on there looking like he was ready to kill over. Nigga don't care. Oh, Reginae. So how you liking it out in LA? Oh, Teddy. My mom thinks that I'm spending too much money, but I'm really not. I'm just trying to pursue my dreams. Well, whatever you want, baby girl. You know your daddy got you whatever you want. However you want to do it, baby. You know daddy got you. Just pursue your dreams, baby. Girl. Cause y'all know, no, we gotta say it out. We gotta call it. We gotta say it out loud. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud tonight. I'm just saying, I gotta say the quiet part out loud tonight. Cause y'all just acting like the quiet part don't exist. Let's talk about it. Nigga don't care. Nigga don't care. Again, when I start the line, I need somebody in all caps to say stop. Cause I swear to God, I'm gonna stop. Whenever I get to telling a lie, I need somebody in the comments to put in all caps, stop, and I'ma stop. I swear to God. Nigga don't care. Nigga don't care. Nigga also don't care that Red want another baby. Toya like 43 years old. No, I'm 42. Toya be 42 this year. Nigga don't care that Red want another baby. Nigga don't care you thinking about freezing up your eggs. Nigga don't care that Rainbow got soccer practice. Nigga don't care that you trying to call what's her name? Reginae, because you miss her. Nigga don't care that you got a friend named Danielle that oversteps her bounds and we don't even know why she's here. Nigga don't even care that you hang with Rashida. Put it on them, make them want to marry me. Nigga don't care about none of that neither. Nigga don't care that you cool with Tiny. Nigga don't care that you live in Atlanta. Nigga don't care that you drive a Range Rover. Nigga don't care that you want to do a family reunion. Do you know why the Negroes are here watching the show? We are watching for the family. We need to see Nita. We need to see Beatty. We need to see Walt. We need to see Casey. We need to see, you get it? Without them, there is no show. Hell, quiet as his cap. We really want to see Big Walt and his side of the family. Big Walt got more kids than Toys R Us. Do you hear me? And there's so much there. We would rather see you go into the family reunion and make that a whole spinoff show and let your daddy come on here and talk about his life and how he got a 50-year-old and a 2-month-old at the same time. We really would rather see that. But literally, nobody comes to see Toya and Reginae. And what is the show name, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Toya and Reginae. Now, why is this important? A lot of people was talking about, oh, they family clout chasing. Oh, they family always got their hand out. Oh, they always talking about somebody need to help them. Don't nobody help them. Do you understand that the show is called, if you ever want to know who's getting paid from any reality show, listen to me. This for everybody out there. If you ever want to know who's getting paid from the reality show, there's 2 places you need to look. No, 3. Executive producer, whose name and who got credits. Like who got a picture when they come on. Let me say that again. When you watch a reality TV show, look for who's executive producers. That's typically somebody from the show. Look for whose name is on the show. Them the ones getting the biggest cut. But if you want to know who else getting paid, look at when the intro come on. If you don't see that picture on there, they don't have a direct connection to whatever network it is they using, okay? So when y'all see Toya and Reginae show, how many people is on the marquee? How many people is in the intro? Just Toya and Reginae, because Toya and Reginae, probably just Toya, but Toya and Reginae are the ones that are receiving the monions. Nita don't get no money. Red don't get no money. Walt don't get no money. Casey don't get no money. Beatty don't get no money. Big Walt don't get no money. None of those kids got any money. Joshe don't get no money. No, the only two people that will receive a check are Toya and Reginae. Now, it is up to Toya and Reginae to take said check and say, hey, you know what? They gave us $1 million. Let's just use it. They gave us $1 million, but you know what, Mama, you, Walt, Casey, y'all really do make a big part of the show. So here, let me throw y'all out 20 racks apiece. Boom, boom, boom. You see what I'm saying? But that's how it works. I'll give you an example. Put a 1 in the chat if you used to watch Keisha Cole Just Like You. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me put my little 1 in there. Put a 1 in the chat if you used to watch Keisha Cole Just Like You. Put my little 1 in there. Okay, so the ones rolling in. So everybody who used to watch Keisha Cole Just Like You understands that the first season, maybe two, don't quote me on that, but the first season, it was all about Keisha Cole. It was Keisha Cole introducing the world to her family. That's why we went to get meet what's her sister name? Her sister, her mama, her other family, and all of that stuff. We met all them people. And what were we, you guys? We were mesmerized because we was like, oh, Neffy and the mama. But we were mesmerized. Why? Because one of us was on TV. I don't mean skin color. See, y'all looking at the wrong thing. I'm not talking about skin color. A good old nigga was on TV. You get it? Yeah, Frankie and Neffy. Yeah. Frankie and Neffy. So we all was like, yo, that's what a show at. But one thing I will give Keisha Cole was an artist. She had a talent. So even independent of shooting scenes with her siblings, you would see her in the studio with Puff making the Last Night song. You would see her doing a show over here with her best friend doing a rap. You know what I'm saying? There was some substance there, independent of Frankie and Neffy. Now, if we got to be honest, Frankie and Neffy and the rest of the siblings really did make the show. However, they were in the first season, and then after that, shortly, what happened? Frankie and Neffy got a show. Put a 2 in the chat if you watched Frankie and Neffy show. I'll put my 2 in the chat. Let me tell you something. When Frankie and Neffy, see, y'all just looking at the finished product, and I get it because all y'all know is y'all watching TV, y'all enjoying, and it's a gay old time. I'm here for it. But what happened was when the first season, or maybe 2, don't quote me, where it was just the Keisha Cole Just Like You, Keisha either went to the network or allowed Frankie and Neffy to go to the network and say, hey, independent of my daughter, independent of my sister, we actually have a story. We would like to film and do our own thing. And you know what Keisha Cole did? Let her mom and her sister eat. Keisha Cole stepped away, maybe did a little cameo here and there, sniggly giggly on Frankie and Neffy. But Frankie and Neffy had their own show. And guess who was getting paid? Frankie and Neffy. That's what you do when you want to put your people on. That's when you do when you don't have a hating bone in your body. That's what you do when you feel like, you know what, instead of them coming to me, asking me for all my coin, I'd rather, hey, network. Go to Walter and Nita. They got a show concept with independent of me. This is the gag. 2 things can exist at the same time. Toya and Reginae can still have their show where Nita and Walt appear. And then Walt and Nita can have their show where if Toya wants to appear, she can appear too. But what happened was when Walter went to the producers, and according to Toya, she didn't know. Toya took that as backstabbing. But why would that be backstabbing? Why would you not want your brother and your mama, whom in which your show is solely based on? Why wouldn't you want them to have their own money, make their own coin? Oh, I got it. Because maybe if they make their own coin, they won't come back and help you make yours. I'm going to say the quiet part out loud all night. Toya understands without Walter and Nita, she has nothing. Or Whitney, she has nothing. Because even with the name Toya and Reginae, nobody coming to see them. So why would I have Walt and Nita go get their own show? They might not do mine no more. Or they might get enough money to where they on my level or perceive themselves to be on my level. And then I won't be able to hold certain things over their head no more. Or they just might grow independent of me. And because I have such a controlling mindset and such a controlling disposition about myself, having that control loss might really affect me in a way to which I can't then maneuver the way I've been maneuvering that suits me. Y'all keep on here, not y'all, but to the people that's on here telling Toya needs to just focus on her and her family. Toya needs to just focus on her and her family. You don't think Toya know that? The question is, why isn't Toya just focusing on her and her family? Because her and her family don't make no money. Red is boring. Toya is boring. Reginae boring. And hell, no shade, but Rainbow boring too. Somebody put stop in all caps in the chat when I start lying. Red, Rainbow, Reginae, and Toya, all four of them. Don't nobody want to see that. Beautiful girl, beautiful gowns, but ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. And you know that. That's why instead of saying, oh, my brother came and asked about a show, let me make sure he's straight woot-de-woot. No, you can't let go of your money. I mean, how else you making money? The gym? I ain't seen it packed since you opened it. So how else is you making your coin? I'll wait. Where Red work at? Somebody put it in the chat. He clock in. Somebody help me out. How else would she make her money? You didn't know Red had a gym, girl, about the size of this closet behind me. She sell bonnets. Yes, she do. And every freaking beauty store sell the same ones without her face on it. Who's spending $20 on the bonnet when they $5.99 at the beauty store? I got like 15 of them from when I had my braids. This is a real question. Now, this is the gag. One thing Walt bought out was that whenever some real stuff happening with Toya or Reginae, they say cut the cameras. That's what they say, according to Walt. They say cut the cameras. But when it's Walt, Casey, or Nita, we rolling the cameras. Because that flash out where Casey went in on Reginae and Toya said he put his hands on my child, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, that the cameras weren't rolling then. Toya added that to the show. She is an EP, right? She's an executive producer. Toya added that specifically to the show. Why? For ratings. Because ain't nobody coming to see Toya, Red, Rainbow, or Reginae. Let me also say this before we get into this clip. Reginae's mouth is too slick. She been like that since she was a little bitty girl. I don't give a damn if Reginae 35, 40, or 50. You can be a grown up to somebody, but you will always be a child to other people. I'm 42 years old. I will always be a child to my mama. She will respect me. Don't get me wrong. And respect will be rendered in return. But I will always be a child to her. My mom's siblings, I'm their niece. I'm their grown niece. But I'm still in their vision. I'm still a child. It's certain respect levels that a child will render an elder. See, that's the problem with 2025. It's a whole lot of people out here thinking that as soon as you make 18, you can say and do what you want because you grown now. But then when a grown person go to tap your ass, then it's, oh, but that's a child. Y'all got to pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side. Because my grandmother has siblings, my mother has siblings, and I don't call them, talking to them any kind of way. I don't yell at them. I don't belittle them. And hell, my uncle ain't but 3-4 years older than me. And I still don't hit him up like, man, what, you don't like my mama? I would never. And I'm 42 years old because there's a level of respect by status that tells me as a niece, yes, I'm a grown woman, I'm an adult, and I will demand respect because I'm giving respect. But I won't feel like because I'm 18 or 20 or 30 or 40, I get to start acting a fool. Reginae mouth too slick. And you can tell she ain't never been popped. Facts. The way she talked to Beatty, what, you don't like my mama? Beatty, you better than me because I'd have popped Reginae on that camera, or I would have embarrassed her little ass. That's just me. First of all, whatever issue I got between me and my sister, you mind your business. Stay in a child's place. Yeah. Because right now, this the grown folks table. You still a child to us. Stay in a child's place, you little girl, before I get a real bitch to bat the piss out you. Stay in a child's place. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to act like Reginae can say whatever she want to whoever she want with no consequences because she's grown. Reginae gonna get popped. I'm telling y'all. And then y'all gonna be on here saying, I can't believe they hitting black women. I can't believe they just want to tear down this young girl because she dark-skinned it and she got privilege. It ain't got nothing to do with privilege. She a sparrow brat. She's sparrow and she a brat. And if you ask me out of Toya and Reginae them on. Again, stop me in the chat when I start lying. Reginae has been raising Toya since she shitted her out. And I'm tired. And Rainbow up next to beat them on. Toya is a mother to everybody except her kids. But Voodoo, you don't understand. She's had to take on the mother role since she was a child. Well, why she ain't take on the mother role with her kids? Rainbow gets her together. Reginae gets her together. She a mama to everybody except her own churn. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. There's nothing about it. I'm not buying it if it's on sale. I'm not buying it. But again, people see that the person is the more popular and they go with that. Oh, well, Toya, they stressing y'all because she on there crying. I'm so tired of Casey. I'm blocking Casey. No, let's see. I don't put up with a lie with Casey and Nito. And they always want to give me the ass, but I'm tired. I done blocked them. I done blocked Casey. I blocked Beatty. Because Beatty gonna live in my house and I tell me who she sleeping with. So I block Beatty. I block Casey. I block Walter and I block Nito. Because how they gonna tell me I can't know what's going on in their lives? Like I just blocked them and I don't want Casey around me no more. Casey, you can't never come around my house no more. Casey. I don't never want to see Casey no more. Girl, Casey gonna be right there next season. Y'all keep playing in the hype. That girl knows she can't continue to beef with Casey full time. If Casey leaves, who else she gonna have the antagonist? Who else gonna play the antagonist? Blocking everybody except the people that need to be blocked. Block Reed. Because according to Walt, he got baby mama drama. Who is the baby mama? Walt said he got 4 churn. Nope, somebody else told me that. He got 4 churn, including Rainbow. What's the baby mama drama? What's he? We want to know about that, Toya. Is you stressed out? Is the hoes having you stressed out? Is Red? Is you paying Red child support? Because you know in Georgia it don't go by who owe, it go by who make the most. Somebody help me out. What's the tea on Red? And why Red have all these baby mamas with no lining? Do you even like Red? I mean, people want to know. So neither here nor there. That's not, listen, this is my thing. Toya has been lying to y'all about her life since she come on here. I know people who know Toya, okay, personally. No family and everything. New Orleans is this small. If you from out the Seminole, like I say, New Orleans is this small. Casey, Walt, Rudy, and Josh used to be by my grandma's house. New Orleans is this small. It might look big on TV. New Orleans is this small. Okay? And if I don't know you, I know somebody who know you. Trust and believe. And if I don't know somebody who know you, I can run across somebody who knows somebody who know you. That's how small New Orleans is. Okay? Toya has been lying to you guys about her life since, let me tell you, since the moment she came on here and told y'all she's not a baby mama, she's an ex-wife. When I'm sitting here saying, oh, that's a big one. You're not a baby mama, you're an ex-wife. Girl, the last time you seen Wayne was on that picture you showed us with y'all taking a picture for the wedding. Wayne was gone the next night with Nivea. Nope, the same night. Allegedly, according to Nivea. Girl, he brought you to the chapel, jumped the broom, and dropped you off. Allegedly. Did she get alimony? Oh, if Wayne asked you to be back with him, would you be? Well, because Wayne is spend a Blacc right now. If I wanted Wayne, I could have Wayne. Girl, Wayne didn't have you when you had him. What are you talking about? You a lie. You're a liar. You're a liar. Wayne spent more time with Christina Milian and Nivea than he did with you, and you was the so-called wife. Stop. Don't do that. But y'all want to get on here acting like these titles mean something. Girl, yes, she was married on paper. Yes, she was. Legally, yes, she was. She said, I do, and that nigga said, look for me. I'm just telling y'all the tea. Now, y'all can take this information and do it as you please, but I ain't lying. So I ain't got to say allegedly. Girl, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, on paper, you was the wife. But in theory, you were the help. And I'm not even going to dwell on that because somebody who married on paper going to feel some type of way. Let's move on. Let's put that to the side. Toya been lying to y'all since she come on here. Nita didn't raise Toya. Did y'all know that? Toya was raised by Nita's sister in a good home. Beatty wasn't raised by Nita. Beatty was raised by another sister. Catholic school. Good home. All-girl Catholic school. Not here nor there. These girls did not have the lives that Walter, Casey, Rudy, and Josh had. That's the facts. The realest thing Walter said when he came on here was, my mama was on crack with all of them except me. That means Casey a crack baby, Rudy a crack baby, Josh a crack baby, Beatty a crack baby, and Toya is a crack baby. Y'all let that part go over y'all head. Again, if somebody can combat what I'm saying, I would love to hear your thoughts. Walter said it, not me. So what makes Toya different from Casey, Walter, and Beatty, Rudy, or Josh? What make her different? Oh, her money. Yeah, because y'all think money cure everything. Go away from me with this, Apollo. Go away from me with this. Neither here nor there. I want to get into this whole situation with Walter. So Walter came out. First of all, Walter has been the most respectful of all of the siblings. Another little inside tea. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly just for legal purposes, but allegedly. The reason why, y'all remember when Casey, put a 3 in the chat if you remember when Casey said, if it wasn't for you, my brothers wouldn't have been dead. Talking about Rudy and Josh. Put a 3 in the chat if you remember when he told that to Toya. Well, Casey told Toya, if it wasn't for you, my brothers wouldn't be dead. Legend has it, allegedly. I didn't say it. This is what they said. Allegedly, That was a season where Toya was trying to get her mama clean. It was coming on here lying to tell y'all Nita was clean. Nita had never been clean. Nita was right back in the seventh wall. Right. Matter of fact, the show wrapped, and I remember being out there, and Nita was out there participating. I'm gonna just say that, okay? Yeah, Keisha Cole a crack baby too. So look, so Toya on the show had y'all thinking that Nita was in recovery. She's doing good. But oh my God, I don't want my mama to go back to New Orleans because she's going to relapse. Girl, she never stopped. If y'all really pay attention to Nita, and I love Nita, shout out to Nita, but if you really pay attention to Nita on the show, you can tell when she's under some type of influence. Her body language, her mannerism, the way she talks faster. It's just different. You can tell, okay? And I didn't even grow up with an addict parent, but I can tell, okay? So when Casey said, if it wasn't for you, my brothers wouldn't be gone. Although it was horrible and disgusting and mean to say, and I would never say that to anybody. The reason why Toya took that to heart is because Toya's interaction with them prior to them leaving was a negative one. Toya and Rudy had got into it hot and heavy. Rudy and Josh was like this. So when they went back to New Orleans, you get it? When your last interaction with a person is negative, and then all of a sudden, God forbid, they unalive, you take that to heart. You feel like if I didn't do this or if I didn't do that, hell, even if it's not negative, if anybody who's lost anybody ever close to them, typically you think back to the last interaction, and especially if you were like close enough to, if you feel like you were close enough to prevent some stuff, you'll be like, damn, if I would have said this or if I wouldn't have said that or if so that's why it took more of a toll on her and she cried that hard because maybe in her, I don't know, but maybe in her heart, she feels a little guilt there because that was one of the reasons why. Oh, and by the way, allegedly, it was a dispute about money. You got us on this show, allegedly. You making all this money-ons, and mama still broke. We ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. But you still on here doing this show and you want us to still continue to film. Do y'all recall the scene where she was saying she didn't want them to go back to New Orleans and they showed Rudy, Josh, and Nita in the car and the car sped off? Allegedly. They said, legend has it. I don't know this to be true. Allegedly. It was said because it was a money dispute. So this ain't the first rodeo with this money dispute. Allegedly. Allegedly. Don't quote me, just allegedly. Okay? I need all y'all to understand that. While people sitting up here acting like Toya don't have no issues, you a new age fool if you think Toya is free from issues. Toya, if everybody is on here saying the same thing about Toya, y'all haven't even heard Walt, Big Walt. Y'all just on either side. Y'all ain't even heard the. If everybody's saying the same thing, you do the math. You do the math. Okay? Now, I'm not saying this to say that Toya is a bad person. Only thing I'm trying to shed light on, because this is the part that got me. Everybody let me say this too. This is why I don't take this social media stuff serious, because the fans on social media are fickle as fuck. The most fickle. One day it's yay, next day it's I hate you. One day we love you, 2 seconds later I want to see it burn down to the ground. I seen people on there really saying that Beatty was on coke because Beatty actually finally said something back to Toya. While people on here mad that Beatty bought Mel to speak to Toya and then tell Toya about it, y'all not understanding from my viewpoint. This is what I believe. Y'all sitting up there acting like Toya saying, oh, Mel trying to control her. Is it the fact that Mel is trying to control her, or is it that you're losing control of Beatty? Toya, this is a real question. And this is just a question. Are you really upset that Mel is controlling Beatty, or are you upset that you're losing the control that you had over Beatty? Beatty is very laid back. Beatty is non-confrontational. That girl don't be messing with nobody. And people was really in the chat because they felt some type of way because she finally said something to Toya. Oh, she must be on coke. Oh, she must be she must be hot. Y'all said the girl was all jacked up. And Toya, you lame for that because you should have came out here and combed your minions down and said, don't play with my little sister. Look, that was some show stuff. We had all the back and forth, but don't get on here. You didn't even come and clear that up. Walter had to come do that. She ain't even come in and clear up her little sister name. And y'all ain't had no problem with beating until that very scene. Crazy work, huh? Now, this is the thing. Because we about to get into this live that Walter did. Walter did a few lives. But let me say this. I'm not saying that Walter's 100% right. I'm not saying Toya is 100% wrong. I think that there's some truth on both sides. I think that there's right on both sides and there's wrong on both sides. This is just a fact. But I just hate that it was so one-sided leading up to this. And people really be speaking like they know these people. Oh, I know Toya could get Wayne back. How do I be wanting so bad to say real talk? How you know? How do you know what Wayne is thinking or what Toya got going on with Wayne? This is a real question, but people be so wigged out and fanned out behind these people. They don't even be realizing how stupid and foolish they look. Y'all don't know these people. Hell, I don't know them. I can only give you how I feel about certain situations, but people really be windmilling like down to the ground, like, oh, I know this. You don't know what the hell going on. And even if she gave him $10,000, even if she gave him $20,000, that's still not enough when they are the show. Without them, there is no show. As a matter of fact, they should be getting paid and you should be getting a cut. But that's a story for a whole nother day. Now, why is this important? Walter went live, and in his live, he talked about the whole situation. Hold on. Sorry. He talked about the situation with the girl Toya. He called her a crack baby, all types of stuff. Woo. All right. Shout out to Too Much Tea. Too Much Tea. Y'all go check her out. She be having all of the tea on here when it comes to this situation and other lives too as well. But Too Much Tea on Instagram. On what might be Instagram, but on YouTube for sure. Shout out to Too Much Tea. She did a video where she basically had the live of Walter going in on the entire situation as he should, because people are really just crashing out on and let me say this too. Oh, before I move on, don't get me wrong. Casey has a real jacked up way of delivery, but Casey don't be all the way wrong neither. Can I say that part? Casey's delivery, Casey's reaction, and Casey's lack of matureness can really hinder his message. But I gotta be completely honest. And say what I got to say. Casey don't be all the way wrong all the time. I get it. Y'all want Casey to just be this monster. Yeah, y'all seen him blow up on Reginae. As a man, he should not physically intimidate her or physically harm her. So I'm all here for that. But y'all don't understand, when you got a person who's your niece or nephew talking to you, handling you, and you watch them handle their own mama like that, as a person, I would have blew up on her too. I don't condone what he did. If he did put his hands on her, he shouldn't have did that. But what I'm saying is, y'all act like Casey be 1,000% wrong and don't have no truth in him. And that's crazy work to me. That's crazy work to me. That's not the case. That's not the case. Everybody ain't 100% wrong because y'all like Toya the most. Let's get into a little bit of this video. Shout out to Too Much Tea on YouTube. Y'all go support.
That think they know me. Who? If you don't know, baby, you don't know. If you don't know, and it ain't me to have to tell it. But if you know me, then you know who I'm talking to. Girl, is up. I'm sick of the games. I'm not about to let you play with my people. Ain't nobody doing nothing for nobody around here, bro. It's 2025, bro. I been came home and told y'all I need help, that I got it, that I'm the truth, and ain't nobody believe. And now that I'm doing it on my own, and I got this shit happening, you want to play games. You want to play games when we healing, when we trying to heal. You want to lay up there and blast people's name when the nigga is traumatized for real. I'm talking about all neither kids. And some of the kids, the majority of the kids ain't the problem. It's my parents. My parents the problem. I'm going to be real with you. But if they trying to change, well, we got to fall in line. And guess what? It start with me falling in line first. That means Toya next. And if you don't want to fucking fall in line, guess what the fuck gonna happen? You getting kicked out the fucking line. You gonna get kicked out the line. Ain't no more show. Ain't no more doing nothing for free. Ain't no more supporting you and telling our story and you only getting the bag for it, but yelling out all this motherfucking you doing this for us. Bitch, you're supposed to if I'm giving you my life. I'm signing my life to you. What is you talking about? You not.
That's another thing I want to address too really quickly. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Let me make it so y'all can see it. But this is another thing I wanted to address too really quickly, y'all. Listen. They are the show. Their struggles, their strife is what makes the show. If they feel like they should be compensated, they should be compensated, bro. Like, come on, man. Since when did logic go? Well, I know when it went out, but logic goes out of the window when y'all come across y'all faves. Y'all looking at it like Casey talking about you can support my music. Oh, he need to grow up and get a job. Walter asking for help like this, then the third. Oh, he need to grow up and get a job. Bitch, he at work. He not getting paid. At least not what he should be getting paid for what he's bringing to the table. So if they asking for them to retweet their songs, that's the least they could do, bro. That's the least they could do. They earn what they're asking for. Y'all acting like they not, like they just sitting back, not doing nothing, chilling, and then all of a sudden they coming to Toya with their hand out. They are earning everything that they're asking for and more. They actually should get more than what they're asking for. Because without them, there is no show. And without no show, there's no money. Like, come on, man.
Not paying no bills. You ain't fucking buying no clothes for nobody. You sure ain't fucking holding my dick when I piss. I'm trying to see what you're doing. Girl, you go ahead on and keep making fucking videos if you want. Because we lit right now. And I'm about to bring that smoke to y'all ass. I guarantee you, I'm going to bring the smoke to you. You talk what you won't talk. And I'm going to do it in God's name. You see what I got with me right now? I'm about to go meet my pastor. I ain't playing no games with you. Look what I got in my hand. The Bible. Yeah, getting this family business. That might be the next show. Family business. Gonna jump in this family business. You heard me? Girl, I ain't playing no game with nobody. All right. I love y'all. 10 o'clock tonight, y'all be here. Bet that. Yeah. So we're gonna see who's gonna smile the hardest. Now I'm about to go on my live. I'll show you how fun. Yes. Oh, all right. You know how people do wrong, right? And we try to clean it up. You hear me? We're going to try to dress it up and clean it up. You know, when you know you wrong, you're going to do all this trying to clean it up. But if you know you right, stick to what you own and continue doing right. Yeah, don't take the narrative and try to shift it to prove your point or to your benefit for you and yours. When if everybody's saying that you the problem, then you the fucking problem. Or if you...
So this is Toya's oldest brother. This is Nita's first child. She had him at 14. The same years Toya had Reginae at 14. Nita had him at 14. Yes, he found out, according to Walter, that his uncle is really his daddy. They are essaying his mother at 12, 13, 14 years old. And that's how he got pregnant. And that's how she got pregnant with him. So he is the one who looked the most like Nita, probably because there could be some mix and match in there. I don't know, because I want to say the uncle wasn't her blood. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But yes, his mother, Miss Nita, was essayed at 14 years old, and she got pregnant with him. Big Walter is not his daddy. However, because she was with Big Walter, he named that baby after him, even though that is not Big Walter's biological son. So his name is Lil Walter, but that's not his biological dad. His uncle is really his biological dad. That's to clear that up for the people who didn't understand that part. So yes, this is the brother, cousin, if that's how you want to call it, double kin, whatever y'all call it. And I know in the country out here they call it double kin, but you know what I mean? So yes, that's what this is right here. So even though Big Walter not raised him, but, you know, was a father figure in his life, that's not his dad. His real dad is his uncle. Okay? The trauma runs deep in the family. So when y'all see Casey blow up, y'all see Walter blow up, y'all see Beatty shy away and be quiet, that's not for no reason. That's not for no reason. Even Beatty being shy and not saying nothing is not for no reason. Y'all got to understand that. Okay?
You beefing with this person, that person. Come on, bro. You acting too perfect. That rhyme for y'all? Let me say it again. If you beefing with this person, that person, this person, that person, that means you too fucking perfect, bro. Don't cut the cameras off when it come time to show your business. But when you showing your family business, you and that motherfucker, even shit that's off camera. Even when the camera's not on, you showing that. But when it come down to your personal business, stop the cameras. That go for you and your daughter. Y'all say that. Stop the camera. So I said 2025 was going to be the year. Walt been home a year. And I said we through with all that. If a person got a story to tell, let them tell a story. Let them define themselves, especially coming from Walter, because Walter been gone 20 years. Mm-hmm. It's impossible that you know me. And that go for my siblings and all. You can't know me. I'm older than you and been gone 20 years out your life. I'm not a groupie to Wayne. I respect him, love him as a father and everything, but can't recite one song because I never been out here for his success. I prayed for it that he be successful because he family, but he's not a goat to me. So if I choose to tell my story on what he did to affect my career, that's on me. Stop defending him. You're married. Stop defending him and you're married. Stop laying up there and trying to make my mama have to choose sides with who she should be there for. I've been gone 10 years, baby. I ain't been out here. Patience is her grandchild too. Not just Rain. I love my niece with all my heart. I love her. But at the same time, damn, Pacey is her grandchild. Do y'all not know that we have Rudy got a daughter? Her name is JC is her grandchild. Like, stop it, bro. She came down there for Pacey's graduation, but she also went get her other granddaughter. She also went lay up there and do other things, hanging out with her siblings and stuff. What about her, bro? You steady laying about y'all doing all this and doing all that. Stop that, bro. Let people live their life and stop thinking you can control it, man.
What Walter's referring to is, and I'm only stopping for context, what Walter is referring to is on the show, Toya threw sis, I appreciate you brunch, like a Mother's Day type of brunch, and she wanted Nita to show up. She was afraid Nita wasn't going to show up, but Nita had went with Walter to his daughter's graduation. Now, mind you, when Walter said, I've been gone 20 years, Walter did, I want to say 2 10-year bids, 2. So he really only been home enough to get married and have a kid, go to prison, come back and go right back to prison. So when he said, I don't respect Wayne like y'all do, like I don't look at him like y'all do, he really haven't been home in the last 20 years. He really been off in prison somewhere. So Nita decided, hey, I'm with Toya and Reginae all the time. My son just got home from jail. His daughter graduating. He hadn't seen her in at least 10 years. I would rather go with him to meet, to see his daughter graduate. And then I can kill 2-3 birds in one stone. I can go see Rudy's daughter, Josh's daughter. I can go see my other grandkids who I don't get to see as often. Toya felt some type of way about that. And this is where Danielle stepped in and was like, you picking them over her. Who is them? What do you mean she's choosing them? Oh, that's her children. And that's why I say, Danielle, shut your ass up. Because you overstepped your bounds even jumping in. That is her children. She has every right to go check on Walter, Rudy, and Josh's children just as much as she have for Reginae. Toya throw a brunch for every damn thing. Monday through Thursday is a damn brunch. If she miss a brunch, oh well. Toya ain't gonna die because her mama didn't come to the brunch. But I know why she was gonna die. The cameras were there. The cameras were there. The cameras were there. Without Nita, there is no show. Is this thing on? If Nita don't show up, nobody wants to see the footage. Nobody cares about the brunch. That's why she felt some type of way. Even though Nita was going to see other grandkids that she have that she don't get to see as often, Toya made it about her. Toya was 1,010% wrong. She was supposed to go over there and check on Walter Churn, Rudy Churn, Josh Churn. They gone. They not here no more. Why would Toya have a problem with that? Y'all didn't catch on to that part though. Y'all didn't catch on to that part though. It's just, oh, well, Toya feel like you choosing them over her. Who is them? Oh, her other kids? Danielle, you really showed your ass right there. Danielle, please. I don't really do the Danielle thing. I don't do the Danielle thing because you overstepped your bounds as a best friend. You shut up and you comfort her on the back end. You don't come in there talking about, you don't address Nita with nothing that pertains to her child. First of all, but Danielle, you came in. Oh, you left her. She felt like you abandoned them for them people. Her children, girl. I was so drove with Danielle, girl, watching that.
And this is not about no toy, because some of y'all love my sister and I love her. You can't love her more than me. That's my sister. But damn, know what you're saying, bruh. Stop trying to wreck people's lives just because they chose to be transparent and not scary like you to tell their story. Damn, bruh. Like, ain't nothing wrong if Beta said she was messing with that little girl. I was going to wait on her. I follow God. I'm not into all that, but I'm not going to stop messing with my sister just because she's having a learning experience in her life and she's young. Hey, if that's the case, we could blame fingers on everybody. Walt left his wife and his children. Toya been married 3 times. Casey a fucking knucklehead. Nita and Big Walter really the problem. We could throw blame around everywhere, bruh. But it ain't about that, man. It ain't about that. Nah. And just because I speak out, they lock my ass up. They laid me down. Was I wrong for doing what
I said this too? He said that he don't agree with Beatty lifestyle and he's waiting on Beatty to come back around. Let me tell you something. Some people are just who they are. I don't know what Beatty's situation is with her sexuality, and it's not my place. But I don't want us to act like we all don't have certain family members who feel the same way. We are from the South, especially Black Southerners. Oh my God. It's somebody in your family who feel like you need to be married and have kids and nothing straight from that. So, but I'm saying all that to say this. He kind of threw a shot, basically trying to make it seem, because I know in another video he said Toya have a problem with Beatty's lifestyle, but then he turned around and said, I'm waiting for Beatty to come back because I don't agree with that lifestyle. That's not for you to agree with. But what I will give to Walter is he's still saying I'm not about to throw my sister away. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if it's true that Toya have an issue with Beatty's lifestyle. I don't know that. But it wouldn't surprise me because we from the South. That's how Black people in the South is. We the most conservative people on the earth, but we act like we not. But I'm saying all that to say it was kind of a backhanded situation because while he was condemning Toya in one video, he turned around and said he don't agree with it neither. But I will give him this. He did say, hey, that's still my little sister. I'm not about to throw her away. So I'll give him that. But it's not for anybody else to understand or to agree with. It's for Beatty to live whatever life Beatty wants to live and enjoy it. Beatty's life belongs to Beatty. Not Toya, not Walter, not Nita, not nobody. Let Beatty live whatever life Beatty want to live.
I did, damn Skippy. I was wrong. What got affected the most though? My sister, a show, or my daughter? Like, you serious? What got affected the most, baby? Stop making people thinking that you giving us a platform when it's our story. How you gonna tell Nita's story and you can't go through Walt? You gotta go through Walt to tell Nita's story. How you gonna sit here and talk about rooting them children and stuff, talk about rooting them or joshing them, and you ain't even gonna show their kids? Like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta be real, bro. And just because family call family out on certain things, they go to fans, they go to the supporters or groupies or whatever you want to call them. There they go. They wrong. She need to cut all her family off. What if her family tired of her ass? What if her family saying we need to cut you off because we tired of this? The check ain't come to us. The check went to you once again. And we keep being ducks wanting to bend over backwards and saying that, okay, it's a new time. It's a new story. You know what I'm saying? We done lost 2 brothers. Man, let's throw all that bull crap beside us and come together and try to amend this and be some type of medicine for people that's going through the same thing. Why am my mind the only one there? Why Walter wrong? I had Walter wrong on the show. All you saying is you got problems with Beatty, you got problems with Casey, you got problems with my mama, but you're saying you won't let your whole family go. What did I did you? Like, I'm not even in it. I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm trying to be the peacemaker, the brother that been gone from out of everybody's life, but you want to let us go. Like, what did I do you? Once again, this is why I bring up my past. What did I do her, bruh? I didn't do nothing. Did y'all not just see the show? What was I doing to Toya? I thought Toya said she needed me. But here it is. There it go. Once again, Walt to the blame. Walt to the problem. Just like I was when I was there for you, when dude was putting his hands on you and I had to put my hands on him. This is why I bring this up. This is why I can't let this go, because there's a trauma there, because you still choosing to have to defend somebody that you're not even with, bruh. Let that go, man. In case
I wanted to point some stuff out. Yes, they do all need therapy. Hampton's Finest said they may need to get separate lawyers to negotiate a contract for next season. Yes, and I think that the negotiation needs to be, we're not filming unless we're working directly with the network. Because right now, as it stands, the only two people who are working directly with the network are Toya and Reginae. Not Red, not Rainbow, not Walter, not Nita. There's only two people working directly with the network. So I agree. Maybe if they're going to film next season, they need to be negotiating a contract with the network. I think probably the most they signing, is a NDA or license to use their image and likeness. Other than that, they're not under any type of contract with the network, because people's like, oh, he should have read his contract. What contract? He just told you all the money go to Toya and Reginae. And it's not just for this show. All these reality shows are like this. All of them. All of them. And the reason I brought up Keisha Cole is because Keisha Cole was one of the few people who decided, you know what? Let me put my family on and make sure they get their own coin. That's why you had the spinoff, Neffy, and you know what I'm saying? That's why that happened like that. So let's really be clear. Same reason why Tiny and Toya, no. T.I. and Tiny went from T.I. and Tiny to Family Hustle and Friends to Tiny and Toya. You get it? That's when you're trying to put somebody else on their own wave. Toya was put on her own wave, but she's not putting her family on their own wave.
he should say what he had to say about Wayne, bro. That's on him and Casey. That's on Wayne and Casey. That ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. You said you're going to focus on your family and gain your peace, then go ahead on and do that. You're not in the music game. You don't know what Wayne doing to Casey behind your back. You don't know who Wayne telling music execs, yeah, don't mess with Casey. Don't do that. Like Wayne, a solid stand-up guy. Come on, man. Stop that. Come on, bro. Y'all got to chill. Lean on God. Shit, hold up. Go grab you a chair. Chill. And, bro, and get the God, bro. Get the God, bro. There's truth to both sides. But at the same time, bro, we got to be real with each other first and not the media. Point blank. If you don't understand that, and you're going to still try to say, oh, Walt, but this, but Casey, but that, be real with this first, and then let the media see that. How about you?
Thank you, Deidre Jackson, for the Cash App.
You try to express or display some type of integrity. How about that? You can't want somebody to just, you want to be forgiven or forgive, or apologize, but you not willing to do it. That go from my mama on down. All of them do it. Every last one of them do it. They point the finger, but tripping, bitch, you got 3 pointing back at you. Every time you hold that bitch up, 3 pointing right back at you. But
I think that's Black families all over. And I'm not saying that I'm immune from it, but Black American families, don't we all have either somebody, or maybe if we don't have nobody in our family, it's you. I'm just saying. But we always have that family who want apologies, who feel like they ain't never wrong, and always pointing the finger at everybody else like they ain't never have no issues. Girl, that's Black America all across the board. And again, if you can't find who the person is in your family, it's you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, because I think it's a traumatic thing that we have. And yes, we all need therapy. We all need some sort of, healing or something, because we all have a lot of, passed down trauma. But I think that's just kind of like who we are as a people. Like, if you and your family and you can't find out who the person that's always pointing the finger, it's you, fat. Don't worry about it. You the one person. Allegedly. I'm just saying, just look around.
She ain't looking at that. You feel what I'm saying? So why is Toya? So now you mad at Toya. See what I'm talking about? Stupid people. Now I'm going to make you unfollow me. Who is this? Linda Amazing. Ain't nobody said nothing about me being mad at Toya, baby. I'm mad at my family. Me too. This is what I'm saying right now. Stop doing it. She only say it when it's time for a show. We got receipts, is what I'm trying to tell you. When we was filming, we was together. When we stopped filming, there was no more hanging out. When Casey got a show to do or something, Toya is not attending. When Beatty got a birthday, Toya is not there. When Toya got something going on, we supporting. What part you don't get? What part y'all don't understand, bro? Ain't nobody mad at nobody. What we saying is stop being fake with the rat and shit, with the pleasing y'all is what I'm saying. I'm a real nigga, bro. I ain't got time for all that pleasing you that don't even know me. That if you around me, I bat you in your mouth probably, partner. Stop that, bro. I'm talking about my family need to start being real with themselves and not the media. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of that. Going to people and saying all this to people that don't even know you. Control the narrative, bro. Don't make your mama feel bad like that to where she have to choose grandchildren. Who does that? When she's trying.
That was messed up, though. The whole, oh, you over there with them, that's messed up. And if she is trying to get off of drugs, that'll make somebody relapse because they get stressed. You know what I'm saying?
To change her life and she just stops using drugs at the spur of the moment. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Give us some type of acknowledgement, upliftment. You feel what I'm saying? Because it didn't happen until Walt came home. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's the part you're missing. My mama been on drugs the whole 10 years I was gone. Now I'm home and she off. What you overlooking, bro? What you overlooking, bro? Come on, man. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. Give me my flowers. I want mine. I'm going to take mine. I ain't go to jail and rat. I ain't go to jail and just sit down. I went fought them people because I knew I had to get home to my daughter. Like,
hey, that oldest child have a completely different perspective of mama than, and I'm a middle child. But see, that oldest child know more about mama than any other child in that household. You feel me? And Walter is the oldest child, just like Neffy was the oldest when it came to Keisha and Frankie, I'm sorry. That oldest child's perspective of life and of the situation at hand is completely different from everybody else's. Even if you grew up with the mama or the daddy, that oldest child done seen Mo, done been around Mo, done experienced Mo. And when he said the story got to come through me, I understand that because he understand. First of all, he was one who was raised, if you want to call it, by Nita. Toya wasn't. Toya wasn't. That's another thing y'all should be asking Toya. Why she don't talk about the people who raised her? Who is Nita's sister? You never hear nothing about them because there's not a storyline there. The storyline is with Nita being on drugs. But I'm saying all that to say, as the oldest child, he has more of an umbrella view of what's been going on with Nita than anybody else. Anybody else. Okay? He knows more than anybody. Nobody under him could argue him about certain things because he was there for things that they were not there. So when he said the story got to come through me and then you fall in line behind me, he mean that and he should say that because he has seen so much more when it pertains to Nita than Toya has ever, because Toya was over there with her sister, with her aunt. Toya wasn't there with Nita. Toya wasn't left in the house with them kids and while they had to figure out if mama was coming home. Toya didn't live like that. Like, y'all got to keep in mind when he's saying that, that's what he's trying to say.
Like, I got a little brother named Kyrie. My daddy is actually in this little man life, bro. I'm talking about football games, buying them games, doing shit, spending time with him. Man, I applaud that shit. I'm not going to keep telling my daddy, yeah, bro, you know you wasn't here for us. Yeah, bro. But, man, he doing it now, nigga. And that's my little brother, nigga, and I love him. And my daddy playing a fucking father role. I'm not going to keep throwing that shit in his face knowing he in his fucking 60s. Come on, man. My daddy wasn't there for me. Nigga, he was there for me. He named me after him knowing I wasn't even his child. Come on, bro. When y'all going to wake up, bro, and stop blaming people and all that shit there, bro. That's why the world fucked up. That's why your house fucked up. Because you keep worrying about other people and what they doing, bro. I ain't got my hand out to nobody, bro. And I tell y'all all day when I came home, I was broken. Not broke, broken. And I was trying to heal. Y'all took that shit wrong. Talking about if I had mine, he think he got his hand out the Wayne. Understand what I'm saying, bro? With the mind I got and the heart, the shit I'm trying to do with my community and for my youngins out here, Wayne got a platform. He's a superstar. And he from New Orleans. And he just so happened to be my little niece's father. I'm telling y'all, if I had a relationship with this man, we could have changed lives. Y'all took that like I got my hand out to him. Boy, sit your duck ass down. Fuck I look like. Nigga, he ain't no role model to me, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. I don't drive skateboards, nigga. We don't do that. He ain't no role model to me. He poison my people. He degrade women. He got 1 million tattoos in his face. He's not marketable. He's not handsome looking. He's not the... Stop it. He's not no goat to me. He's not no goat to me. And you can't be...
My nigga said he's not marketable. He got 1 million tattoos in his face. He's not handsome looking. And your hair's uneven. Hey, bro. Hey. I see what he's saying for the first time. Because at first, I felt like, yeah, y'all feel like they should do this, but they don't have to. And I still feel like that. But what he's saying is, listen, given the platform that Wayne has, and the ability and the reach that Wayne has, that he could really help somebody like Walter who really want to make a change in the world. But Walt, at some point, you're going to have to understand, Walt, people who get on are on because they don't have that mindset. The reason they stay on is because they don't help the person with the mindset that you have, if it makes sense, okay? So he's not going to help you do an outreach program. He's not going to help you change the mindsets of our people. He's not going to help you uplift the people because the money that's tied to these celebrities, not just Wayne, is tied to the devil. And the devil don't promote good, it promotes evil. You trying to promote good, Walt, it'll never work with Wayne. It'll never work with Wayne. So I understand finally what he was trying to say because, you know, stuff get lost in translation. I'm sorry. But what he was saying was, bruh, as a man from New Orleans, you owe it to give back so that I can give back. But when you understand where the money is coming from and you follow the money, you understand why he would never give back because that's not if he gave back, he wouldn't be who he was. If it makes sense. Yes, Wayne is owned. It won't work. Absolutely. Thank you. You said it better than I could say it.
He mad at me because I feel like that. He ain't spend on Nita. Stop that. He ain't spend on Nita when Nita lost her 2 children as a father or a son. He ain't spend on Nita and say, how you doing, moms? You know what I'm saying? You know, whoop, whop, wham, stop it. We ain't even gonna make it about him, bro. But I'm about to tell y'all something. I'm good. You hear me? I got God on me, bro. I ain't really got no ill feelings toward nobody. But at the same time, bro, I'm a man, dog. I ain't gonna let you play with me, bro. Like that, we defending ourselves. We saying that y'all have been fed false lies. Y'all have been given a narrative that is untrue. So now if that I'm home and I only been home 1 year, bro, I come to set the record straight. You can't get mad at me for that when you don't know me, literally. You don't know nothing about me, bro. Y'all watched the show. Stop lying. When it got to these parts, you wasn't even worrying about watching these parts. Ooh. You was worrying about watching Nita, Walter, Beatty, and Casey. Hey. Be real with yourself. And if that's the case, then that means there's something with them 4 that you relate more to. Stop playing. Ain't nobody hating, man. Let's be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. And that's on God right there. My little sister going around doing all these promotional interviews. Why you ain't taking nobody with you? It's your show, right? So they're calling for Walt, for Toya and Reginae. Why you ain't saying Nita, Walt, come with me? You know I know how to talk. No, you ain't gonna call me with you because you know I'm gonna stand on business. I'm gonna stand on the integrity. Come on, man. Don't do all that. Don't go around and talk about nobody when they're here to explain themselves. Don't do all that. Say that shit in my face because you ain't had no problem with me. Now all of a sudden it's y'all just watch the whole show, bro. Like where my beef at? Where my beef? Where I'm beefing with her at? I thought me and her hitting it off. We doing something that we ain't doing so long. I thought we was hitting it off. Now it falling on me. Just because I'm still got to be a big sister to beat it. I can't shame her and blast her when I know she going through something and she may be lost and confused right now, but that's my little sister. I'm going to wait on her. I'm going to wait till she get her mind right. I ain't going nowhere. I'm built. Casey do all kind of fuck shit, all kind of fugazi shit. Ask him if I'm gonna be there for him. I'm gonna be there for him. I ain't doing all that with the world talking about family and all this shit. Bitch, you just lost 2 brothers. Fuck what they talking about. You listening to what they talking about because you done already built your status up off of us. You done already built status up off of, ooh, my life is so peaches and cream. But when dark times come, guess who I associated with? My family. Hashtag hot mess. Goddamn. Well, girl, I just came home. I'm trying to see what the fuck going on because I ain't get money orders. I ain't get pictures. I ain't get none of that fucking shit. I barely fucking called you. When I called you, it was to tell you a prayer. It was to tell you that you're in my prayers. So I'm trying to see, where does Walter got a good look? I got a good look because I look good. That's why I got a good look. Casey kicked your fucking dough in. I didn't kick your dough in. When Casey did that, guess where I was, y'all? They didn't even show that. I was outside playing with rain. That's what I was doing, running around with my little niece, having a blast when Casey was cutting up. I ain't even know that shit. But she gonna go around and be talking about some y'all. Stop doing that, bro. Control the narrative, bro. Control your narrative, homie. Don't do that to me, bro, knowing that you did that shit in the past, bro. I was only being, look, there go again, Miss Charles, poor Toya. Sit down, poor you. And I'm talking to, what's her name again? Miss Charles, 24. Sit down, poor you, because you ain't nothing but a groupie for Toya.
Thanks.
Stop it. You don't know what.
And that's very prevalent in society too. People become fans of these people and feel like they can't do no wrong.
I'm your brother. At the same time, I'm a man first. Ain't nobody. Stop it. Stop it. You couldn't have do this with your friends because they're not going to be faking. Just kiss your ass like that. Stop it. Ain't nobody doing that type of shit. Ain't nobody want to play mess and sue, but mess and sue. You feel what I'm saying? Stop it. That's not everybody role, bro. Some people are real. Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Bro, know your stuff, man. Stop playing with people. Like, live your life, man. Live your life. Ain't nobody come knock on your door and tell.
Hold on.
And you got these fake ass people running around here talking about like you fucking God's gift or you perfect and whoop whop wham. Girl, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. That ain't what's happening. Ain't nobody doing that no more. It's 2025, man. That, bro. They gonna want to live. They gonna want to live. Since you want us, because that's what I think you want. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking, y'all. Check me out. Now let me see some logical minds right now. She going around promoting, blasting her family right now. Go check out all her interviews. Ain't none of us doing that. But y'all gonna go off on us about how we need to do this and stop doing this. But she's already at every radio station blasting us, right? Knowing Walt ain't got nothing to do with that shit, but you blasting us, right? Okay, I'm still gonna play my big brother role and protect my little siblings, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that like that. So check this out. From here on, since I already know you wanted us to respond, because you need substance. You don't have a third season without us. So guess what we gonna do? We gonna team up and we gonna give you the third season. How about that? I want to be here for my family, for my people. I want to.
Let me say this too. I don't know if Walt know this because Walt been gone. But listen, first of all, you don't need Toya. Your association alone will get you everything you need. Get you a popping ass YouTube channel. Make your YouTube channel about whatever it is you want to make it about, but also talk about what's really going on behind the scenes. Combat what's shown on the show. And I promise you, you'll be successful, number one. Number two, unless the family is willing to let Toya pop it on her own and not show up, this is not going to work. People like Toya got to touch the stove to know that the stove is hot. If y'all not going to let Toya and Reginae film on their own next season, none of this is going to work. You can actually use an iPhone and create a show with just you, Casey, and Nita by your damn self. Or you can do interviews. The way that the social media and internet works today, it's not like 10, 20 years ago. You don't need production. Listen, if Blueface didn't teach y'all nothing, that nigga had a whole reality show on YouTube during the Panorama. And it was lit. No production, just a few cameras, some security dudes, and niggas was lit. Like, there's so many ways around this. I like the whole concept of family business. Go shop that to some stations. Go shop that to some hell. Drewski just did 55 million on his show on YouTube. Go find, what is it? Barstools, not Barstools. What is it? Whatever. Prize Picks. Go to Prize Picks and be like, yo, family business. If that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go independent. You don't have to do all of this. It looks harder than it really is what I'm saying. It looks much harder than it really is. And it shouldn't be. Okay? You can literally monetize your own stuff. Matter of fact, you want to make a statement, film with her, and before the filming come on, tell your side of the story. Or don't film with her at all and just do your own thing. That will combat it all. And then y'all will see it's never been about Toya finding this peace of mind. Toya is trying to exploit her family and have her cake and eat it too. That's what this is all about. Because like he said, when the camera's not on, Toya not dealing with them. And it ain't just Toya. It's a lot of these reality TV shows. Like, it's not this hard. You can really do this without her. But you got to want to do it and let Toya fend for herself. Toya feel like she this, that, and the third. Let her and Reginae carry the show. It's easy. It's easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yes, GG 7.7. So when he did finally try to talk to producers, she said that he was being a snake. And I'm like, how? How is he being a snake? Why is it a problem that he's trying to get his own show? But that's because I said in the beginning, she don't want them to have their own show because that abandons hers, takes money out of her pocket. Okay? That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. But, you know, it just sucks. I'm going to play a little bit more because I want y'all to go to Too Much Tea. Shout out to Too Much Tea on YouTube. Y'all go watch this video over there. It's a whole lot.
To be productive. I want to be able to use my platform or any type of service or instrument that God made possible for me to use for my people. That's all I want to do. All that other stuff, y'all can keep that to you and your groupie. You and your persons that you like best and all that stuff. I wish y'all well. I wish y'all much success in life. I pray the best for you all. But guess what? Walk gonna do him, and I ain't got.
I want to show y'all this part where he talked about Toya made $1 million off the show and they didn't get nothing. Now he did in that live mention that he got a little something. He said they sent me something, but he didn't kind of elaborate. But let's get into it.
Sister got $1 million for that show. We didn't see that money, man. we was being real off the fact that we lost 2 brothers. Here it is. We got an opportunity. I know my little sister and them got to show her and my niece. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be family because all of us with each other, right? And we try to show these people where we come from and where we trying to go. How we didn't let this break us, how we used it to become something. That's what I went in and on. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I know everybody ain't there. They're younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I've seen a different world. I've been gone 20 years from my people. So you got to understand, all right, well, you're not like them. But they got to know that in that same token of me saying that, then they're not like me. So, but it's not to say that I'm on some bad, like if I'm not so eager to put Beatty in her place because I feel like, you know, that she's all right, what y'all want to say, she was gay or whatnot, or bisexual or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't condone that type of living, but at the same time, you my people, bro. I'm not about to give up on you. I'm gonna wait till you get your mind right, you know what I'm saying? And when you come around, you feel what I'm saying? I know you're a good person, you know what I'm saying? But when you come around, whatever the reasons that you was messing with Mel, because she probably was there to listen or to console you in your time of need. Like, you can't control who you love, bro. And I get that. My sister got $1 million for that show.
Hold on. So basically what he was saying, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but basically what he was saying, y'all, is they got paid. And like I said, even if Toya threw them a little something, because the checks wouldn't go to to Walter and them. But even if they threw them something, bruh, it's not what they should be getting when they are the show. That's just my thing about it. And when it comes to this whole Toya, Reginae and all that stuff, like I said, I stand on everything that I said. This is no shade to Toya, because again, I'm not trying to make it seem like Toya's all the way wrong and he's all the way right, or vice versa. I think there's right and wrong on both sides. But I also think that we got to start being honest about certain things. And the fact of the matter is, y'all trying to make it seem like she's independent of this family when she's actually dependent on this family, but mentally making them think that they're dependent upon her. Okay? Now, let's get into let's get into this as her making it seem like she's trying to do something different this season. Girl, Cap, hold on. And let me tell you something.
Doing more with, just
hold on. Let me tell you something. Even if she decides to do what she's claiming she's going to do on this, it won't work. As a matter of fact, I'd be hard pressed to see the doggone people pick it up. Because ain't nobody coming to see Toya and Reginae and Rainbow. And no shade to Rainbow, because she's still a little girl. But ain't nobody coming to see this. Look at what she said she's going to do for next season.
Doing more with Rain, doing more with, just showing me and Reginae. Sometimes we bump heads. Like, it is the Toya and Reginae show, but it's like that, so much of my should be shown family drama overshadows the Toya and Reginae show. And that's something that I really just don't like about it. But I mean, it is what it is. And
it's real life. I can tell you that much.
It is. It really is. And hopefully that changes if we, continue to move on with the show and things like that. But yeah, y'all. So make sure y'all continue to tune in on Fridays on WeTV. And if you don't have WeTV, you can stream it on All Blacc at any time, All Blacc app or Philo or whatever app, service that you may have or whatever. But
girl, Toya ain't Henry about to put no show about no Rainbow, girl.
And we try to clean it up. You hear me? We're going to try to dress it up and clean it up. When you wrong, you're going to do all this trying to clean it up. But if you know you right, stick to what you own and continue doing right. Don't take the narrative and try to shift it to prove your point or to your benefit for you and yours. When if everybody's saying that you the problem, then you the fucking problem. Or
we talked about this, or we heard this. Let me say this. It's Cap. Y'all not trying to go tune in to Toya talk about Rainbow. Y'all not trying to do it. I know I'm not. And I am a reality show connoisseur. I will, if I log in or I went on TV to watch Toya and Reginae and all I see was her, Rainbow, and Red, get me up off of here. We don't care. We don't even relate to Rainbow or Reginae. We don't. Or Red for that matter. We just don't. It just sucks, y'all. Let me say this, and I want y'all to go to Too Much Tea and watch her channel, subscribe to her channel, and also go check out the video. She be having a lot of lives and stuff like that on there. But let me say this, bruh. The fact is, everything ain't what it seems. People like to make it seem like, oh, this going on, that going on, this, that, and the third, and it's not. Toya has sold y'all a fake lifestyle from the very beginning. Yes, on paper, she was married to Wayne, but they didn't spend 24 hours together. Allegedly. Then we want to go with the whole Nita story. Toya was not raised by Nita. Walter, Casey, Rudy, and Josh was raised by Nita. Hell, Beatty wasn't even raised by Nita. Those girls can't give you a perspective from Nita when they were not there. And not they. I'm talking about Toya. Reginae mouth too much. I'm surprised she ain't got popped yet. I'm doing baddies tomorrow, but I'm surprised she ain't got popped yet. And it's just too much. And I'm not saying Walter's 100% right and Toya's 100% wrong. There's right and wrong on both sides. But what I'm saying is, for the longest, everybody just took Toya's side blindly as if she's not doing anything. But if everybody says the same thing about a person, that person needs to then start to look at the person in the mirror. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to say she's always wrong, but if everybody's saying the same thing, you might want to start looking in the mirror, okay? Method to my madness. Thank you for the super chat. Says happy Sunday, boo. Happy Sunday, my love. Sonia Matthews, thank you for the super chat. I've been windmilling on these YouTube streets without you. Thank God you are back. Thank you so much, girl. I just went for a little 1-2 yin yin, but I'm back, girl. Divine Empress, thank you for the super chat. Welcome back, boo. While you was gone, they say Trina's son, aka her husband, got locked up. I heard about that. LL Cool J said he's Tito Jackson's son. What? Okay, I wasn't ready for the next one. LL Cool J say he's Tito Jackson's son? Girl, I'm glad you, girl, send it to me, girl. What? I didn't hear that part. Girl, that's a lie. Meek. Hey, boo, she says, boo, it's my birthday. Show me some love. I got you. Hold on 1 second. Yes, happy birthday, Meek. Dawn Hunter, thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse. S. Johnson, thank you for the super chat. If I ain't got you, I ain't got nothing in my Whitney Houston voice. LOL. Facts. And that should be the theme for this Toya show. But I got to get over here, y'all. We had 2 hours. I appreciate each and every person for being here. Meek. Happy birthday. Love you down to the ground. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back. And also, everybody like the video, get the video in the algorithm. But we'll keep our ears to the streets on this whole situation because it's very nasty, very rude. Toya ain't who y'all think she is, and neither is any of these people on these social media. It just is what it is. Y'all, shout out to everybody in the building. Drop the cakes in the chat, then I'm about to get up off of here. Love y'all down to the ground. Meek, happy birthday, Fat. I hope you have many, plenty more. Love you down to the ground, and you deserve nothing but the world. Shout out to everybody in the building. Love each and every one of y'all for y'all support. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. Morning, Joe's people. I'll see y'all in the morning. Peace.
Happy birthday.
Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blacc Zacc.
It's a beat for me.
Wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, Blacc Zacc, you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.